Here we have a model from the 90s. I really like these. This is the Cutlass Supreme, what it came to in the 90s. This is a W platform, a W body car. These were very nice. I don't believe Chevrolet got one. Somebody tell me, did Chevrolet get a W body? Was it maybe the Lumina? I don't think so. But either way, Buick, Pontiac, and Oldsmobile got a W body, and the Pontiac and the Oldsmobile were the best. They were the most attractive. This is a very attractive car. You don't ever see these anywhere anymore. You know what happens is that these cars, this is a early 90s model, probably a 93, 94, something like that. So you know what happens is with American cars, after the car gets about 15 years old, nobody wants to put any more money into it, so they just wind up disappearing from public view. But this one here is a Cutlass Supreme convertible. You know, this car was awesome. You know, my buddy had one of these as a four-door, and I was impressed. You can't really tell. It's got leather seats. It's got the Oldsmobile dash at the time. Center console, yeah. My buddy had one of these as a sedan, and I was impressed that the car could do 500 miles on a tank with that 3.1 V6. So, if you can find one of these W bodies, and it's in good shape. Might be hard finding parts for it unless you can find you a junkyard that stocks these old GM cars. But see, also it's incredible because it has this glass here goes down and this glass here, so it's like one of them goes down and one is a vent window. I've never seen that, but that's General Motors engineering. One of the most difficult things is these rear rotors. For those of you that know, these rear rotors are horrible on these cars. They have to push out tight, so you have to dial them back in, and you can never dial them back in because they seize up on you. So you might wind up replacing them. So if you do get one of these cars that have those dial-out rotors, just don't ever bother getting the tool. Every time you do a brake job, you're gonna have to replace the rear calipers. I mean, not the rotors. The rear calipers, they push out. You have to dial them back in. But anyway, here we have a early 90s Oldsmobile Cutlass Supreme convertible. I'm gonna say, baby, like I said, 1993.